Lesson number 1, Cell Division. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain that mitosis is cell division that produces body cells, and explain that meiosis is cell division that produces gametes. You should be able to describe the difference between mitosis and meiosis. All living organisms are made from cells. Organisms grow because these cells multiply. Growth is a permanent increase in the size of an organism. New cells are made by cell division. Body cells, which make up things like teeth, hair, skin and muscle, are made by a kind of cell division called mitosis. Mitosis produces cells for growth, repair, or the replacement of older cells. Most plants keep on growing all their lives. They grow from the tips of roots and shoots. Animals stop growing when they reach a certain size. Most body cells have a nucleus containing chromosomes. The chromosomes carry the genes that control the characteristics of the organism. Before a cell can divide, it must make a copy of all its chromosomes. When the cell splits, each new cell will contain identical chromosomes carrying identical genes. The new cells are called daughter cells. Another type of cell division is called meiosis. Meiosis produces sex cells such as sperm, ova, and pollen grains. These are called gametes. During human fertilization, a sperm and an ovum come together to form an embryo. Each of these cells must contain only half the number of chromosomes of a normal body cell. Otherwise, the embryo would have twice as many chromosomes as it should have. The process of meiosis halves the number of chromosomes when gametes are formed. This means that when fertilization occurs, the embryo has the right number of chromosomes. An embryo is a diploid cell, which means it contains a full set of 46 chromosomes. Half the chromosomes come from the mother, the other half come from the father. Mitosis and meiosis are both types of cell division that start with a diploid cell. But there are a number of important differences. The process of mitosis produces two identical cells with identical genes. These cells are also diploid. The process of meiosis produces 4 cells that do not have identical genes. These cells are haploid, which means they only contain 23 chromosomes. This process helps to provide genetic variation in offspring.